Here are some things to consider when you're choosing a school to attend. First, you would want to look at tuition and fees. So some people think that they would just have to look at tuition, but there are some fees that the school may not tell you about. This includes student activities fee. Sometimes it can be $2 or even like a couple dollars, but it's optional and you can choose to opt out. Another thing to consider is the location of the school. So if you're able to commute, that is obviously better if it's closer to home. But if you are an international student or you want to attend a school that is pretty far from you, you may want to consider living expenses and how much that will cost, especially per month. It may be hard finding a place to rent, and it is always better to join Facebook groups or look at any posts by university students and try to talk to them. Maybe they will have some connections where you are able to find a cheaper place to rent, which also includes utilities. Another thing to consider is the program itself. So, what type of courses will you have to take throughout the program? And also, if this course of study aligns with your career goals. Not only do you want to look at the program itself and the courses you have to take, but one thing that other people tend to miss is the flexibility of the program. So, how flexible do you think the schedule of the courses might be? Does it work well with your schedule? Do you have a part time job? Do you have a full time job? Do the time of these courses go well with your schedule while you're working? You want to look at whether these courses will be running on a quarter system or a semester system. Usually, semester system is definitely slower. It has a slower pace, it's easier to catch up, but also keep in mind that you have to take more units and more classes per semester. So, that is another thing to consider. For quarter classes, you usually have to take less classes. Even though you're on full time or part time, it's much easier. But the pace of these classes run really quick. Usually, it's done within 2 to 3 months. So that is also another thing to consider as well.